we do what we say we're going to do. And there's a lot of people in construction that don't do that. So they make us look good. I'm Damien Donegan. I'm the Managing Director and founder of Extreme Balconies here in Clane. We're Ireland's leading balcony manufacturer. We design, manufacture and install all under one roof. I came from a business background. My father had a retail business, a supermarket that I would have worked in since I was probably 11 years of age. One thing that really was instilled in me from my father was that you always look after the customer. He didn't like letting people down, and we're much the same like that. We always had that ethos that we had to be able to be flexible or be adaptable because the customer is king. And that has probably been one of our strongest assets in the growth of this company. As a result of that, the business has just went from a really humble start where we used to do all types of miscellaneous metalwork to this balcony machine.
We're very flexible. We've always been flexible from the start, and we really prioritise the customer's needs and trying to solve the customer's pain points.
We're always looking ahead.
We're always looking for what's next, what do we need to do next, how can we be better, how can we move forward.
There's a lot of momentum which keeps every day exciting.
What's different to us than maybe some of our competitors is we use a hybrid system where we have a structural steel base which we manufacture in our facility in Newcastle. We have a number of highly skilled fabricators and welders. We've invested in a robotic welder which is state of the art that helps us with our production there. We make the bases in our facility there and then we dress them here in Clane in all the aluminium soffits, decking and balustrade. We do our cast-in stub element all in-house, so we manufacture them all ourselves, so we're able for quick turnarounds there that no one can match us on the speed we can turn around from the design appointment to how quick we can get cast-ins delivered to site. The largest home builders in Ireland have us at #1 and we're delivering at scale for them.
Cairn jobs would be watched, other builders would watch what we do and they watch our buildings go up and you get a call going, who's doing your balconies? Because they can see what happens and they go, right, well who's doing that? Because you can see plenty of sites where the building's sitting there with no balconies on it for months. Like that's red flag to us when we're driving around the city going, right, something's gone wrong in that job. Like we've utter faith in them. We know they're going to hit our delivery dates. So effectively we're not thinking about it, we're not stressing about what they do, we just know it's going to be delivered. So absolutely that gives you peace of mind. You can focus your energies on other things, whatever they may be on a given day, and you just know the guys are going to deliver.
We stay ahead of schedule on the factory, we stay ahead of schedule on the assembly, and we stay ahead of schedule on the install.
We can move our staff around very easily. They're all versatile, they're all skilled, they're all well trained, and we can react to changes in programming. It was a dream of mine to get an ICE award, and we managed to do it for the best product for modern methods of construction with our balconies, which was a fantastic achievement for the whole team. There's a huge benefit to MMC in construction, especially if you're dealing with large-scale, high-volume projects and you're able to standardise the number of balcony types.
Previous to Extreme being on board, we relied on our structural engineers and our architects. Then when we brought the expertise of Extreme on board, they were able to tell us, like, listen guys, you should be able to shorten that up, you should be able to do this, you should be able to do that. It educated our pre-construction team as well as ourselves and brought a monetary aspect to it as well. They've helped us streamline it, that they can just come, piece it together and away you go.
With any of these blocks, scaffolding comes down on a Monday, balconies go up on a Tuesday. The more you can make construction like, I guess, you know, Lego, for want of a better word, that, you know, you can bring all these pieces off site, put it together quickly and safely and all engineered correctly, the greater you can deliver at scale.
Now, we look at Extreme's kind of design team. I see Jason over there. He'll have tech subs turned around in a week, and it just allows us then to have something signed off early, and the lads can front load the manufacturing of that product. Like you see a lot of the balconies here today, they're all sitting waiting to be landed onto our buildings.
We have a number of off-site assembly facilities. We've reinvested heavily recently in a facility in Clane, where we have a land bank of over 2.6 acres, fully tarmacked, which nobody else has in Ireland or even in the UK.
Definitely understood as the market leader in what they do in this country. Like, their only competitor is UK based. 52 in a day was landed at a meeting one day. If people who drove to work that morning drove home that evening, and the building looked significantly different.
We now have the capacity to do over 35 projects in one go without the wheels coming off.
The scale that we're operating at now requires exceptional organisation. I think if I was a client, I want to know, how are they managing this growth? That's the whole thing about EMS. EMS is allowing us to manage all these projects and we fulfill what we promised. EMS is our extreme management system. It's an internal system we've developed here. Because we know where every balcony is in the production process, it allows us to plan very far in advance.
How the operation runs is similar to a relay race. It goes, the baton gets passed from one department to the next.
Although we pass it from stage to stage, it's not a solo game as it goes through. It's still a team game to get it out at the end.
The project teams, they'd be delighted at the pace that we can work at. If you can take your element and do it really well and do it with as limited fuss as possible, it's a dream for those guys because they're in seriously stressful positions. We generally overstaff because it boils back to we need to deliver for the customer. So if that means we have 2 or 3 more crews extra, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the customer's getting their balconies when they need it on time. So if you have a high volume balcony project, we'd love to help you out. We're Ireland's #1 balcony manufacturer. You can get us at sales@extremebalconies.ie. Sometimes if I have my kids, I'll swing in here to show them, look at all Daddy's balconies. Or balconies, as my daughter calls it. Daddy's balconies.